Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Let's open up another window. I hope it's working this time properly. Okay, we got it this time. I hope everyone's out there still. Had some technical difficulties. Thought I'd share this mandala that I started earlier. I'm gonna color it in a little bit more. This is what I did yesterday. I thought I'd share it with you. Yep. It looks so much prettier in person, I think, than on camera. I don't know why. That's the other one I did when I was doing live stream the other day. They turn out so pretty at the end. There's another one. I'm getting very sleepy. There. Well, what's going on, people? Nobody in here today. Someone say hello. Anybody here? Three people watching. Okay, let's go. You have to get into the zone. The zone. There, slipping into the zone. Slowly. Relaxing. Letting all of the stress of whatever's happening go away. Just glide away, fly away like a cloud. So we all have stuff that get us going, don't we? We need the time just to chill, just to be doing what we feel is going to make us lay back and enjoy life as much as possible. Hi, Glitchy. Welcome. I just was going to start working on this again, and I thought, well, I know some people that really enjoy watching and sharing it, so I went live. And I'm here to say that I needed to do this because I was just doing my drawers and trying to organize shorts from long pants, from capris, and I was like, kind of high-strung about it. I am done now, and I'm here to just relax and enjoy colors, enjoy how the pen glides really nicely on this. Beverly. 103 degrees in Missouri. Wow. it's about, I think it's just starting to be 100. Yeah, it's hot for sure. Good old summertime. I don't know how people lived in the old days without air conditioning. Can you imagine going over the plains in your covered wagon with your kids and having to suffer through the heat waves of the plains? I just can't handle that. No thanks. They are a lot of work as far as time and effort goes in. Yes. They aren't real quick. So I really use them when I'm needing to just, kind of stop. And I don't know, it works for me personally. But I can see why it wouldn't for some. Heard of that type of coloring book, but there are some cool coloring books. I have one other one that is not a mandala book, but it's got some beautiful different things to paint. It could be like flowers, skulls, sayings, all kinds of stuff. This particular mandala is in this book of artist designs. They're all different. I just let the pen glide, and I don't think too much on what color is next. I just, I don't know. I just do it. Making these to be like little leaves. But I like that there's no right way or wrong way to do this. Just gonna start. I love the different colors too. So just kind of into color. Always have been. My fingers were so slim today. This ring, my grandmother, this was my grandmother's ring, just fell out on the floor. I didn't even realize it. I looked and I'm like, oh my God, that's my ring. I've been losing weight, but fingers aren't exactly where I'd like it to come off. Yep. These pens really glide well. They really do. Pen mark. I enjoy using it. Every day, I hope everybody that's watching or listening has time to do something just for themselves, something that is something that makes them, or you, let's say you, something that makes you happy, something that makes your mind chill and your hands busy. No, just like this. I can imagine if I played the piano, I could just sit there and play the keys. I think that would be nice, wouldn't it? What an ability that some people do have. Nice, wonderful talent. Hi, Carrie Joe. Yeah, I like to have music on the background when I'm doing this, or a show that I'm listening to that doesn't require too much watching. This particular mandala has a lot of small spaces, so you have to figure out what is good. I did a mandala yesterday, but I didn't share it, when I was making it. But I thought it turned out really pretty, this one. I did that one yesterday. Hi, Amanda. Thank you. It's, you're doing really good. You really are. I'm proud of you. Amanda showed me a couple of mandalas she did, and they're beautiful. Doesn't it help you relax, Amanda? What do you think? Now that you've been doing it. It's Monday. It is warm, very warm. It is August 10th. In the year 2020, the year of the craziest thing ever, 2020. Where were you 2020? Certainly not going too many places. Oh, I hate tornado warnings. They're so scary. Yeah, I go out of the line sometimes. And you know what I do usually? I find myself you know, going out of the line. Like I went out of the line of drop there. I don't know if you can see it. But the next color, I'll make sure it's darker so it'll cover it up. You know, just shine it on, keep going. Yes, it's hard to find our Zen sometimes. It's like as if you put it in the back of your closet and you're digging around and you can't find it. But it's there. It is there. Just misplaced. Ooh. I just heard an ambulance. I don't care for the sound. Oh, really? Amanda, thank you. This is a crazy color. I don't know if it comes on like that, but it is a crazy color. It's gonna go, where is it gonna go? Should it go right there? No, it's not. I don't know. Maybe else. I like it, but it's like really light. Well, it's gonna go somewhere. That's where it went. Just pick a spot. Stick with it. Hi, Paul. How are you? I'm well. Glad to see you here. Yes, it's a hot, yucky day, but grateful that it's, it's here and we're allowed to see it, so I guess that's a good day. I don't know if you can see what color this is. I don't see it on my laptop, but it's like poster hot yellow, like hot. Almost like black light color. I'm looking forward to getting out of here in the next, hopefully, few weeks for a ride and visit you, Amanda, for a quick visit. I'm not sure when, but gotta take a long ride sometimes. Oh, you're doing diamond dots. Everything like this can be very addicting, and it's addicting in a good way. Really. Yeah, I've watched people do the diamond dots. Whatever can just make you tranquil. Just kind of, it's like a natural tranquilizer without drugs. Okay, the world's going crazy. I need my space and time, and this is what I do. If I wasn't doing this, I would be painting. I'd be doing something. Anybody watch Big Brother last night? guilty pleasure. It's pretty quiet here today, although I heard an ambulance, which is rare. But otherwise, hot and quiet, Texas style. I was telling people on my live stream last night on my other channel that my friends Mark and Kathy, where I live on their property, they had a leak under the shower, under the bathroom. And so Mark and his dear friend and preacher, Gary, they had to dig under the house to get to the plumbing that was the problem. And there was no basement or anything, so you had to literally dig under the house. They worked on it for a long time. Because today the plumber came, 2 guys, $89 an hour per guy. And because they did all the work of digging the hole, and they'll cover it up, it only cost $140. So, thank God, something good, you know? You never know with plumbing. You really don't. Hi, Linda. The plumbing is fixed. I was just saying, Mark and Kathy had a terrible leak under the shower in the bathroom, which was really hard to get to. But Mark and our friend Gary, who is the preacher of the church, dug that sucker out yesterday, worked really hard. And the plumbers came today and only had to charge $140 instead. They would have had to dig that hole, you know. And now Mark, it's fixed, so Mark's going to be just throwing the dirt and the stones back. But it's a big job. It's over. Thank God it didn't take their entire savings. Yeah, Mark does a lot of the work by himself, but, you know, he's had too much problems. You know, he's had a pacemaker put in, and he's had triple bypass surgery and all that kind of stuff. So he just can't get down in there and do it like he used to. He would have done it all. But he did what he could do and saved himself some money, which is so good. Thank goodness. I'm surprised he can do all he does too, but you can't really keep him down. He's the kind of guy that's got to be doing some project, you know? And if he's not doing it for the house here, he's doing it for somebody else. He's got a good heart, that's for sure. He's really got a good heart. He helps people. So that's why Gary came and helped him. So that's nice, because he does a lot for the church. He's just, you know, he's got a a good nature. He's a very God-fearing Christian man. I took him over today. His truck's not working right now. He's got a guy across the street that's gonna help him with something he's doing, and so they're using my truck actually. I took him today to Ace Hardware for some sort of bricks that he needs, and Kathy just used my truck to go to take Chase to the baseball field. That's what family's about, though. I think you're right. You got to keep going. Yeah, and we try to make sure he doesn't overdo. He's got to have a hat on in the sun, and we try to take good care of him. What's neat though is Wednesday he is flying. His friend named Dave in the Carolinas, very good friends with him, and really like to see Mark. It's been a while, so he paid a round-trip airfare, and he's going to spend 10 days with Dave and his wife. And Kathy and I are going to have time to be free. We're going to have fun as much as possible. This is pink. Pink, pink, pink. Can you see pink? I know it's hard to see on here. But it's a nice bright pink. I wish it was a little clearer, but I don't have the greatest camera. Can you see how pink it is? I hope so. So us ladies, me and Kathy, will be able to watch Big Brother together, because Mark hates Big Brother. He calls it Big Bother, which is funny. Yeah, it's not as light in person. Let me get a dark color here. Hold on. Let's see, what color do I want to use? Hi, tribe. I am having a very good day. I hope you are. Just taking a little time to share what I'm doing on my normal day. Of course, I would probably be listening to a movie, or right now I've got on Dish Network Sirius XM, and this is called Watercolor, which just is so that they aren't like recognizable, you know. Sometimes I'll listen to a concert. Yeah, I love BB. I'm really happy to be watching it. I'm watching it with a couple girlfriends, live streaming, not live streaming, but Zooming. So we're watching it while we're Zooming, which is fun. Skiwi, you took the time to write all that out, type it out. I'm not selling symbols. I'm not even selling anything. And I don't know who Riley Martin is, so guess that won't compute. But you can get on Tan's spaceship if you want. I don't know. It's funny. Hmm. So, Skiwi Tribe, what do you do to relax? What's your thing to get you into a smooth sailing kind of feeling? You know, when you're maybe when there's stuff to do and you don't feel like doing it? What do you do to relax? Any artistic talents? I'm not a good fan, I guess. Howard Stern. Oh, you know, I haven't watched Howard Stern in a long time because I used to have it on my XM radio, but I don't have it on there anymore. It costs extra, and I found myself not really listening to it enough, you know, so that, but I used to watch it. I used to listen, I mean, all the time when I was in Florida. That's why I don't know what you're talking about. There had to be a reason. Oh, wow. Yeah, see how much I know. But I haven't listened for, um, since I've been living in Texas, I kind of gave it up here because I don't really, I don't know, just wasn't listening as much. But I think I remember about someone dying that must have been him. I can't believe I've already been here in Texas for 4 years this month. Yep, 4 years. Time sure flies. Yep, I don't mind. I kind of wish we had the pandemic would be lifted so we could go all over the place and feel comfortable. But otherwise, it's a pretty good spot to be in. It's the truth. Very comfortable, safe, and it's out of the way. We're like an hour from a city. It's okay. You're boring. You're bored enough to want to watch me, right? It's a hot summer. We're swinging here. 4 years ago. Actually, it's 5 years ago because almost 5 years because when I went off on the landlord, I moved into this travel trailer that I'm in now, but in Florida for about 3 months before I went to Alabama. It's been a long time, but like 5 years since I started my channel. No, I didn't hear that. Wow, Linda, that's terrible. Simon Cowell from America's Got Talent broke his back riding an e-bike. I don't have that one, Tribe. I have Dish Network, and there's so much on Dish Network. I miss the good food from Alabama, Skiwi. The throat rolls, that particular thing was fun, but I miss their shrimp. They had the best shrimp I've ever had in all kinds of ways. Yes, I miss the food in Alabama. That's the only thing in Alabama that I really can say I miss. I mean, it was pretty. It was a nice area, but yeah, they had some good seafood. And Texas does not have. good seafood. So, at least not where I'm in West Central Texas. So, now, wish I had. It would be so good if I could get those, wonderful, wonderful shrimps. Yes, tribe. Yeah, a little green there. That kind of was nice. That helped. Are you sure? I hope you're all drinking something on this hot summer day. Really? Skiwi, you're going back so many days, so many years. Good old Jimmy Rance. That was the old days, wasn't it? I'm gonna bring in a new color. Hot orange. Where am I gonna put it? Harvey Wayne. He still lives there, doesn't he, in that area? That's what I've got here. Hot orange. Yep. Going back 5 years on YouTube, it's really changed. A lot has changed. Lots of drama still, but I don't get into it. Why would I? I found my niche. My friends. I've even made friends with the trolley people. Because we're just, it's okay. Hi, Minivan Mike. It's been a while. Hello. I had a pretty darn good puppet. You're right. At least I can say I was a puppet, right? Not everybody can say that. But we just, I'm not that interesting to him anymore, and that is fine with me. A lot of things have happened in the last 5 years. And I'm not sorry for anything I've ever done on YouTube. I'm pretty proud of my channels, both of them. In the face of adversity, I kept keeping on. You have a nice day, Linda. Thank you for dropping by. We'll see you later. Some people have a channel and all they do is fight with other people in their channel. They go back and forth and fight with each other. I'm like, what a waste of energy. Now that's a waste of energy. It's like it's the only thing they can think of, I guess, to put on their channel and hope people want to listen. Not me. It's looking better. Where else should I put orange? How about right here? It's good to tie in the colors. I don't use orange a lot. It's one of my least favorite colors. And that's because when I was a kid, I was born on Halloween, and every card and every present was black and orange. Black and orange. And every birthday party was all decorated with Halloween. So I just decided I never wanted to wear orange, nor did I care for it around me. I don't mind now, I'm an old lady, but for years I just told my parents when I was a teenager, please just get me a birthday card that's pink like other girls. Oh, I have changed. Now I just kind of appreciate that somebody was actually thinking of me. That's one thing about doing something like this mandala is that at first it doesn't really look that great, but as you fill it in, it gets prettier and prettier. It really is. That's just the way it is. Just gotta keep going. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Perfect for a little buzz, you know? Tribe. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Tribe hated me for a while, but now he seems to like me again. Much better than being disliked. I say. Hello, Shoto. Shoto or Shadow? Do I say it wrong? This looks black, but it's dark blue. Nice to have you here with me today to chill, find your zen, find your moment of peace. That's what I do. That's what I'm doing. Yes, Beverly, you've been with me a long time, for sure. Oh, I'm glad I'm back. That was weird. Let me see if I can refresh my laptop. Hope it's working. Yes, it is, I think. Guess there's a lot of something in the air and make it not a happy camper. But I think I'm back on. And I've been through a lot in the last 5 years. Ay, ay, ay. It's amazing what we can go through and come out okay. Maybe on Mike, I didn't get a chance to say hello. I don't think. I went off air for a while. But nice to see you. I hope you're still here. This is something I'm just enjoying sharing, and just hope you all are enjoying this too. I'm going to have my next live stream tomorrow night, Tuesday, on my RV Debs Journey normal regular channel at about 7:30 Central Time. And we've been having fun on those get-togethers. Is it still buffering for you, Tribe? Or did you leave? Let's see how many people are here. Oh, 5 people are watching. Well, it's okay. This is to make myself relax and help others during these trying times. It's so good to just chill and find something that gives pleasure. And this, to me, gives me pleasure. What's for dinner? I don't really know. I have broccoli, but I don't know. I'm trying not to cook too much either, but I do have some a dinner that's like a chicken breast, microwavable. I might do that with fresh broccoli. What are you gonna make for dinner? Last night I was hungry. Of course, I stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning. About 1 in the morning, I was so hungry, and I fixed fresh okra. I mean, a big plate of okra with tomatoes and mushrooms, which is a good thing to eat if you eat at night. I'm tempted to go out to dinner. I like breakfast for dinner. I have some Nova Scotian lox and cream cheese and some sweet onions and capers. I like to make a smoked salmon platter. With hard-boiled eggs. I've got those too. That might be what I wind up with. In our little tiny town, there's a, I love fresh sourdough bread. That's my favorite. In our tiny town, there's a friend of mine who had a drive-through burrito place and taco place just around the corner. Her name is Raquel. Anyway, I went there for breakfast. I go through the drive-through window and she's got such delicious breakfast burritos. And I treat myself to one of those like a couple times a week. Just have to have it. Wow, monk mode, good for you, congratulations. That's a big step in life. Yes, it is. It's a good step, though. That's great. It's a lot of work to it. That's for sure. Having land, but at least it's yours, right? It's pretty cool. In Canada. That's even better. You guys watch that movie, My Self-Reliance, about a Canadian that lives on his own property and built his cabin and he builds outhouse and garden. When are you gonna move onto your land, monk? That's so cool. That is very neat. Must have really talked to you when you went there. Yeah, it's a good thing to have a piece of land. I'm so glad Kathy and Mark have this piece of land. I love that. Is the land, does the land have any services, water, electricity, that kind of stuff? Curiously, I'm asking. It's pretty cool. Does anybody watch the show Alone? It's on right now. About it's a $1 million for the winner. They have to stay 100 days or the longest out of I think there's only 4 left. Last one standing, and they were near the Arctic Circle. They're freezing and it's not easy, but there's 2 women left. I hope a lady wins it. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. just hanging back today, right? It's a Monday. Easy to chill out on Monday, especially if you don't have to work. Hi, Laura. Thank you. Relax, take a seat, hang out with me. Just a nice, mellow day. It's so good for us to not have to do too much, especially at the end of the day. That's great. Monk, you're gonna have some wonderful times ahead of you on your land. Yep. Do you have an RV or anything to put on it right away? Are you going to build a house out there? What's your plan for your land? I'm always curious who I'm talking to, you know? Because I don't know you guys. You know me, but I don't know how old you are, if you have families. It's always nice to find something about you. Excuse me. Mobile home. Okay. Yeah, I like living in a mobile home. They're wonderful. That was my last house I had, was a mobile home. A 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. This happens to have some very small, like little tiny itty bitty patterns. Look how small some of these areas are to color. Yeah, crazy. Simple life. It's a good thing, simple life. That's all I want, is a simple life, for sure. Why would you want a mansion, really? Tiny home is all you need. That's all I need, anyway. I'd be fine. It would be nice to have a little bit bigger than I have. This one's 27 foot, and I think, you know, another few feet wider. I'd like a nicer kitchen and bathroom, but otherwise my bedroom's fine. I mean, I like my place. It's not a problem, but it would be nice. It's a little bigger. Yeah, I don't need a big space. I mean, how much room do we really, like, I know I could use a little more room, honestly, if I was building something, but you don't really need all that space. I lived in places where I never even went in the extra bedroom or the bathroom. People think they need much more than they do. I'd be very happy with, I'd love to build my own tiny home so I could specify the certain things that are important. Definitely a place to paint. I definitely need a craft. I need a she shed. That would be so awesome to have a special, even a room out, like a room by itself. A lot of windows, you know, and places to work, spaces to work at. Hi Darby, hi Linda. Aw, welcome. Hi Libra. a nice place to have to go vacation, Libra. At least he picked a super place to live. Congratulations to your son. I'm just taking up some of the day here, and at the same time my mind is occupied, so I'm not worrying about anything really. It's good not to worry sometimes, you know. Let it all just fly away. I have a non-stop vacation myself right now. I would like to be doing some more traveling, but not at this moment. Is not good. At least not for me. I must admit, I don't feel comfortable out there, you know. Plus, all the hotels that I used to go to and stuff, now there's no food served. So, they don't lower the price, but yeah. What I see on here, I saw a video of a guy who took a train. He's a traveler and he does videos. And he took a train recently from Chicago all the way to Spokane, Washington. Are you hearing the music, Darby, right here? Is that throwing you off? Is that what you're saying? I enjoy it, but hey, who am I? I'm nobody. Gee, peace and quiet for everybody, including me. Sounds beautiful, Libra. I'm really happy for your son. That's beautiful. I don't hum and sing on request. I just do it sometimes. I don't always hum. I'm sorry. I'm not able to do everything perfectly. Just being me, Darby. You have to be in the mood to sing, too. I happen to really enjoy music in the background. Thank you, Libra. You know, each one comes out different. I do like bright colors, and they don't always show up so good on camera. The softer colors are really pretty in person, but you don't see them as well on screen. So it's been quite a weekend, and Monday, nice Monday, very quiet, very warm, definitely warm today. It's got to be about 100 degrees here, but my air conditioner is helping. Doesn't feel bad. Funny how the red and the orange look so much alike sometimes. you're not. How's Florida, Darby? Is it okay there? Are you feeling, safe and comfortable? Um, Rainstorms are nice. I remember how hard the rain used to fall in my mobile home that I lived in Florida. Oh yeah, it rains so hard. Really. It's a shame. Gosh. We'll never forget this one. This summer is gonna go down in infamy. To COVID. I don't get that why COVID is hitting the old people in the nursing homes. I mean, I thought they had that handled, that people didn't go to work sick to pass it to old people. And then sometimes I think that the doctors are pronouncing people dead from COVID that are not dead from COVID. They're dead from old age. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. Well. Yeah, asymptomatic, that's true. And then they go in there and, I guess, what do? You have to go and breathe on everybody, or just have it in the room and then it just flies over and hits everybody? I'm just not sure how it all works, really. I don't understand. I'm just glad I'm not there. Every time someone dies, they say on TV here, Taylor County is our local city. It's not my county, but they'll say, one person died today, 90-year-old, from COVID, but had other complications. And of course, it's called old age. I'm glad to hear he's negative. Yeah, most of us are negative. But I don't know. I don't know much about this whole thing. It's kind of got everybody scratching their head, That's why we have to just do all we can to just try not to think about it all the time. And just, be happy as much as happiness is around, We make our own. We make our own happiness. I guess we have to make our own decisions and precautions and just be careful and, I'm not looking for trouble, but I'm not going to live in fear either. But I stay home. I just feel better staying home these days. Yeah. at home is comfortable enough, so I'm happy. People here in my area of Texas, they are not, at least not in where I live. They just don't. They take it seriously, but they're not really, doing anything. It's just there's always a ton of people at the pool. I drove by the pool yesterday, and there must have been, hundreds of kids. So I don't know what's going to happen to our town. I hope it doesn't come here, bite us in the butt. You just can only worry so much, and the rest of it, you just have to go, okay, I'm not going to worry anymore. And I'm not. But I don't want to be around crowds of people that I don't know. So that's the only thing I can do to control myself. What's that about? COVID has cured cancer? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think it's cured anything. You just don't hear about it. You just hear about COVID. Yep. Things are okay. That's for sure. Obviously, it's okay. We're all here together. Not sure I understand what you meant by COVID cured cancer, Libra. What did you mean? Please tell me. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, sorry. I forgot to laugh. I get it now. Yeah, it's cured nothing. It's just in the news. Yeah, a lot of stuff in the news is jokes. Big joke. Crazy. that's cool that you grew a pineapple. I have friends where I used to live in Clearwater, Florida, and they have pineapples. They've shared them on Facebook. You ate your little pineapple. Well, I had a big dish of okra that we grew here last night. It's nice to see things growing in the garden. It feels real good. I hear you, Libra. You are so right. Cat has the COVID. Who's that? Not my cat. Mm-mm. Cat's doing okay. She's got a stomach. She's had it for a long time. She's got like bad stomach cramps, and then she went to a nutritionalist, and the nutritionalist, she did lab work and ultrasound and anything you could do, and they put her on probiotics and gluten-free, and so far it doesn't help that much, but no, she's okay. Mm-mm. So wrong. You are so wrong. How wrong can you be? No, that is true, actually, Darby. Whenever you hear about someone dying, whether they're 95 years old, it's COVID related. And I think people get kickbacks, these hospitals, for people that are dying of COVID. Because not everybody in a nursing home's got COVID. But it's easy to say it, you know. Probably get a check for everyone that dies of COVID. At least that's what I'm thinking. It's ridiculous. They can't even save the older people. Bunch of jerks out there. I can't believe it. Pisses me off. His death certificate said not COVID. Well, that's good, especially if it's not COVID. I'm sorry to hear that you lost someone, though. Sorry. Didn't mean to say something like that in a harsh way. But here in Texas, every time in my area, someone dies and they're in their 80s and 90s, and it's always died from COVID, but they had other complications. So, whatever, you know. I don't believe anything anymore. Just decide your own what you think is what's right. I don't think that medical examiners are in cahoots across the nation, but I think older people dying are said that they're dying of COVID, and I think there is kickbacks for. I don't call it a kickback. I think the hospitals are being given grants and money for, you know, using their facilities like that. But I don't know for sure, so I'm not gonna say that I'm right or wrong. It's just my feelings, and I'm allowed to have them. So yeah. But staff and visitors aren't even supposed to be in their room anymore. I don't know. Here in town, we have one nursing home, and there's nobody allowed to go visit other than the nurses. And they should be tested. Probably are. Whatever. Let's just not worry about it right now. Right. Staff is tested. Okay. Then they shouldn't be dying of COVID very much anymore. Well, I think I'm going to end this because it's supposed to be relaxing. And talking about the virus crap is not relaxing to me. So, kind of over it. Can't we chill out a little bit? Just blank out your mind. Don't think about anything. Just floating, being content, being happy. Yeah, I'm just trying to be, I'm just trying to chill out. I don't want to argue about things. I know we aren't arguing, but just the topic sucks. She's coughing. She's got it. Don't go near her. do 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 do. So, I'm having fun. Drifting away. Take me away, Calgon. Take me away. Take me today. I really wanna go. Please take me there. Sometimes you just need to let the world go away. You know? Let it all float away downstream. All of the aches and pains. And no, we don't have, I don't know where any hot springs are. Wish I did. That would be fun. Nope. There's nothing around here, really. It's all within my own little world. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. And he's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Mm-hmm. You know, hot springs, there's so many places in the world that I know are so beautiful that I've either been to or seen. When I was up in Cody, Wyoming to visit my husband when I first met him, he flew me out there to be with him. And he took me for a long drive into the Yellowstone area, and we went to a place called the Boiling River, where you could find little spots along the river that were coming out really hot. You'd have to find like a spot that had just enough cold water mixed with the very boiling water coming out of the earth, and it was really fun, and it was so comfortable. That's a good memory. And it'd be something I just really remember him taking me there and holding my hand as we walked the riverbed. We found our special spot. Made our little bath area. It was really comfortable and fun. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. Yes, 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 our way. Back in the old days. No, somebody's up who wants to go out. Rosie wants to go pee-pee. I guess I should help her out. So I'm going to end this here, and I hope you've enjoyed whatever you've stuck around for. Thank you for coming in. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that. And I'll talk to you on my other channel, RV Debs Journey, tomorrow at about 7:30 p.m. my time. Bye all.